I always say this journey didn't start with a pack rip, because it didn't. It started a long time ago. Long before Bo Jackson Battle Arena. Long before YouTube. Long before I ever imagined myself chasing a national championship in a trading card game. It started in 1987. I was 13. Bo Jackson was stepping into his rookie season with the Kansas City Royals. And me, I was already deep into collecting cards, autographs, and any piece of greatness I could get my hands on. My dad used to tell me Bo was going to be the greatest pro athlete ever lived. And I believed him, fully, the way a kid could believe something, with no doubt, no hesitation, no ceiling. That was the first year of Sparky Anderson's Catch Charity event in Detroit. I remember the room, the noise, the excitement. And then I saw it, the Bo Jackson autographed jersey up for auction. To me, it wasn't just an item, it was a symbol, a promise, a piece of that greatness I wanted so badly to connect to. My mom put in a bid, then someone else did. And then she did again and again. And she kept going until it crossed the line that was just too much really for us to afford. And then like that, I lost the jersey. But I didn't lose the desire, not even a little bit. For years, decades, the feeling stayed with me. The unfinished business, the almost, the thing that slips through your fingers but never really leaves your mind. Every collector knows that feeling. Every dreamer knows it even better. Fast forward to now, I'm in my 50s, different world, same kid inside. And suddenly there's this new wild game, Bo Jackson's Battle Arena. Bo returns. Not in baseball or football, but in a trading card universe that somehow manages to hit the exact same part of my brain that lit up back in 1987. Fast forward to now, and my friend Matt and his wife were at the National Sports Card Show in Chicago to see their friend Gary Vee and to get his autograph. And I didn't know any of this. I was just going about my day when I was talking to another friend, Darren. And he mentioned casually, I was talking to Matt. He's headed to the National. I had snapped. Wait, today? He's going right now? Darren nodded, and immediately a light bulb went off in my head because that weekend, Big League Chew was going to do a special launch at the National. Limited boxes, show-only pricing, promo bonuses, the works. We could get our hands on some. It would be huge. So I said to Darren, let's call him, see if we can grab a few boxes. Darren didn't hesitate. He dialed Matt. Filled him in on what we were hoping for, and Matt said, being Matt, something like, yeah, sure, I can swing by their booth and see what they've got. The second I heard that, I pulled out my phone and sent him the money, immediately. No hesitation. The boxes were $95 each. The real hook was that for every $100 you spent, you got to spin on the prize wheel, card packs, whatever. It was like the card show version of a slot machine. Between me and Darren, we each wanted 3 boxes. That meant 3 spins each. But there's one catch. To get the $95 piece, Matt had to open the boxes right there at the booth. Otherwise, sealed boxes are going to go for $200. Easy decision. Open the boxes. So Matt FaceTimed us from the show floor. Loud, chaotic, excitement everywhere. And we watched in real time as he cracked open each box. Darren couldn't jump on the call yet, so I went first. And what happened next, none of us could have scripted. The very first box they opened, the very first one, had a Bo Jackson autograph inside. Not just any autograph. Not just some random insert. It was one of 99, serial numbered number 17. I freaked out. Darren freaked out. Later, when he finally got the update. Matt freaked out. The guy at the booth freaked out. But then we found out something even crazier. This card automatically qualified us for an entry into the 2026 National Tournament. A $250,000 event. A once-a-year chance. A golden ticket. All because this card came out of the first box. And then it hit me. If Darren hadn't been talking to Matt that morning, if Matt hadn't been going to the show that day, if Darren hadn't answered the phone at the wrong time, if Matt hadn't agreed to stop by the booth, if he hadn't opened the boxes on site, if that box hadn't been the first one, I wouldn't have that Bo Jackson autograph. I wouldn't be in the 2026 National Tournament. The entire opportunity, all of it. It existed because of a perfect chain of moments that lined up like destiny. It felt like divine intervention. Quest completed, and instantly replaced by a much bigger one. Because here's the truth. Pulling the auto doesn't prepare you for the tournament. Not even close. You have to learn the game. Build a legit Apex deck, whatever that means. Understand the characters, study the meta, test, fail, try again, and let's be honest, invest way more money than any responsible adult ever should. Thankfully, I'm not doing it alone. Meet Darren. Darren is just as unhinged about this game as I am. He bought boxes with me, God help us both, and suddenly we're in deep. We're beginners. We're clueless. We're laughing, guessing, ripping, celebrating hits we don't fully understand yet. But there's something incredible about learning from zero. There's honesty in it, curiosity, and an adventure. So we decided to document it. Not because we know what we're doing, but because we don't. Not because we're champions, but because we want to earn the title. And not because it's easy, but because it's wild, expensive, and unpredictable. And honestly, fun as heck. So this is how it's going to begin. A childhood dream, a Miss Jersey, a lifetime of wanting, a lucky pull, and a new ambition to compete, to learn, to build, to play, and to chase the championship in Bo's own arena. This isn't for the faint of heart, but if you want to watch two guys figure it out from zero to wherever the road leads, this is the right place. Welcome to Only Champs, where the story doesn't end, it just keeps on evolving. Let's get ripping, and let's bow.